Hello. 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 Fuck. Sorry, I need to adjust volumes. Must be music. Okay. Hey. Hello. I can't talk any higher than this, pretty much. Oh, what? Dude, what is this? No, don't give me the... They gave me the YouTube auto-translate thing. I don't want it. I gotta figure that out later. You feeling better? Physically I feel fine, but what is it? My voice and throat have been completely fucking eviscerated, pretty much. Like, unironically, like I have zero access to like anything above like like a C4, pretty much. You know what I mean? Like I can't talk any higher or do anything. Like that is also kind of why, what is it? Oh god. It is kind of why I haven't been able to do any sort of like, or rather, you know, I mean, I'll talk about the whole karaoke thing and members later, but you know, I'm doing my best to try and you know, try and be good about it. I don't know where this leaderboard thing is supposed to be. I'm so confused where I'm supposed to turn this thing off. I don't know how to navigate this anymore. Is this it? No, that's not it. I'll look for it later. I'll deal with the stupid translation thing for now. Yeah. I also completely forgot. I accidentally turned off Supas for the what is it? I turned it off for the karaoke stream on accident, or rather I had it off because I forgot to turn it back on after Road to Empress. So we just I kind of had to I realized and I turned it on like midway and I was like, whatever. But I completely forgot. That was something that I was like, oh yeah, that happened. But yeah, I'm trying to recover the best that I can. It just kind of sucks because now I can't. I just don't have a nose, pretty much, and everything sounds like it's in my throat, and it kind of pisses me off because it reminds me of like high school. Yeah. Talk about terrible timing. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I really contemplated just canceling the karaoke for a little bit because I was like, I don't think I'll be able to sing good at all. And frankly, that's exactly what happened. I could not sing like at all. But you know, it's with friends, and I think that's okay. You know. Yeah. What was it? I don't know. I've been spending time with people though, at least. Like I'm okay to like get up and go out, but I just can't talk a lot, or also I can't what is it? I can't. I try not to strain too much right now because otherwise it's gonna fucking eviscerate my shit even more. Which is frustrating. It's frustrating because I can't yell at all. Otherwise I'll die. I'll die. Yeah. No fever, just sore throat. I won't even call it a sore throat though. You know what I mean? It doesn't hurt is the thing. It's just completely like, the best way to put it is like, it feels swollen but not inflamed. So it's not irritated like at all. Like I'll cough every once in a while, but even talking right now is okay for the most part. I just don't have any of that upper range anymore. Is it because of dry coughing or something? I think it was for the most part. Like I think a lot of the dry. I think I was dry coughing for a lot. You know, so I think that might be a good reason as to why it was going on. MJ, thank you for the super. Thank you for hard work during karaoke. Wishing you fast recovery. Thank you. Is it the weather? I don't know. I think it did have to do with the way that one day, there was one day this week that was like super humid, you know? And it was where like it was like 80-90% humidity, you know what I mean? So it was bad. And then also I had to figure out, okay, so the thing is that for people who know, it's a very similar feeling as to what happened in the B&B, the B&B that we were at for Crisis, like maybe like almost 2 years ago. Actually, no, it was more like last year, is it? No, 2 years? Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember anymore. So it's like a very similar feeling to that. So that's why I was really worried, right? I was really worried because it was like, oh, do I have mold in my ACs? But then I'm also like, this is like a fairly like new building. It's a fairly like these are new ACs. Like there's no fucking shot, right? There's no way that this all happened over the course of like one humid day or like a couple humid days, right? And even then, like I religiously like make sure that like I am constantly like checking my AC units of like, oh, let's internal clean these no matter what, just so nothing will happen. Like I want to make sure that nothing bad could possibly happen and that this won't cause me to get sick again, because I never want to relive that fucking that was bad. So now it's got me feeling like, oh, does it have to do more with like the humidity itself that causes me to like get sick like this? Which is why I'm also like, well, technically it was also during the summer last year, right? So I don't know. Yeah. So that's the current state of things. Do you normally get sick easily? No. I usually don't get sick. At most, I typically, well, I won't get sick, but I do get hit with like a lot of like overwork exhaustion, but even then I don't get sick. So this is like, I don't know. I was talking with Mane-san recently, and then we were just like, yeah, I like, it's just fucking weird, man. Could be seasonal allergies? I don't know what I'd be allergic to, though, is the problem. Like, it's not, I don't really know. I feel like it, again, this has only happened, it's only happened when I've been in Japan during the summer. You know what I mean? Like, the second there's like any amount of like new humidity, like, or like a large amount of humidity, it like hits me like a truck. You sure you don't get sick? Not to this extent. Like, very incredibly rare that this does happen. Like, I think it's quite literally only happened in Japan during the summer. So yeah, it's it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. Your body's just trying to get used to a new environment. I think so too. It's probably the biggest reason, but you know. Yeah. Rather unfortunate. Rather unfortunate. The times we take breathing for granted. I wouldn't even call it breathing per se. Like breathe. It's not so much like it's kind of like a nose clog situation, but it's mostly my throat of like, oh, I'm dry coughing and I can barely talk above a certain range. which kind of sucks, but you know. Was it ever particularly humid back in the US? No. Not gonna lie, no. Takes a few seasons to get fully acclimated. You mean I gotta put up with this more than once? Yeah. I don't know. For the most part though, like I do have like a dehumidifier. I keep an air purifier in this room no matter what, like on 24/7. I recently changed the filter. So I don't know. I'm just hoping that at some point in time I will be able to be okay enough to record again, because I'm so fucking mad about it. Ugh. Easy thing with the Akasupa. Oh my god, thanks for careful. You go. Hope you get well soon. Thank you. Are you taking lozenges? I'm gonna be so honest. I feel like the more cough medicine that I've taken, the worse it got. Like unironically, like anytime I've taken any amount of like cough drops or like throat sprays or anything like that, like it actually got worse. Like it would start triggering me to cough more often, which is why I'm like, I don't know what it is. It's really weird. Fresh ginger is really good for that. Fresh ginger. Fresh ginger. No. Dude, like anytime, like I can't say anything about that sucks. like that point in my voice, I can't use it right now, otherwise it'll start cracking. It's really bad. Ugh. Yeah, so it's bad. It's bad. I just gotta, I've been living like this for a while, unfortunately, so I can't, I'm a little fucked. Ugh. At least there's no phlegm. Yeah, there's no phlegm, but it is like kind of dry, which it makes it really annoying. Is your nose congested or anything? My nose is congested, yes. Which is, okay, this is the fucking craziest part. My nose is congested, yes. It does the side swap thing, so one side's clogged and the other's not. And then it also, like, my fucking... so my nose is clogged, but my throat is completely dry. And anytime I cough, it's a dry cough. So I'm just like, what the fuck is this, man? Yeah, it is annoying as all hell. Hydrate. You can't wait. Can you hear this? Bottle. So yeah, I drink a lot of water recently, dude. When I did get sick that first day, this was after Road to Empress, by the way. So after Road to Empress happened, by the way, I'll give you the recap. Okay, so after that happened, I laid down and then I immediately started cooking. Like my body temp like skyrocketed. I basically could barely like stand up for a little bit. I was like, oh fuck, I don't know how I'm gonna eat and how am I gonna like feed myself. I don't have anything in the fridge right now. I need to go get water, like really bad. So I lay down for maybe like an hour. I got up and I was like, oh shit, okay. So I literally like had to like, I not only is it super humid outside, I am like, I gotta get some fucking water. I'm fucking like crawling my way to FemiMart basically. And I'm just like, shit. So I'm like wobbling the entire time. It's rough, man. I get like 6 liters because I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make sure that I gotta make sure that I don't have to go back outside after this. So I'm like, all right, cool. Get home. No joke, I slammed like all 6 liters in like throughout the night, essentially. I like it was just gone, and I was like, all right. Yeah. Help, I need this. You're 12 months been working overtime. Bro, I've never been so hydrated in my fucking life. I'm not joking. How long did the fever knock you out? Pretty much. Well, I would wake up every like 3 hours, unfortunately. Like I would wake up every 3 hours and I'd start burning up, and I was like, ooh, this is not good. So yeah, it was kind of rough. And then after that, I ended up the next day I was feeling okay. And I was like, you know, it's all right. Yeah. Couldn't you ask anyone to grab you stuff? I didn't want to bother people. I'm gonna be honest. I just didn't want to bother people, and everyone was like hanging out, and like, you know, everyone was pretty much, you know, like everyone was hanging out together. And I was like, I don't want to, you know, everyone's doing their own thing tonight. I'm not gonna make anyone like have to go grab me something. Okay, I hate this YouTube auto translate thing, man. Please. The way Zally gets translated, it's not, it says hi there, and like, but it says hi Zally, and I'm so, Zally, how do I turn off this YouTube auto translate shit? It's so annoying. Dude, how do I get rid of this? No, I turned that off. So then where is the YouTube translate thing? Do I gotta change it in YouTube Studio? Hold up. Oh, is it in here? Oh my god, I got it. I got it. Let's go. I got it. Why life in hard mode? Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, thank you, Lockhart. I appreciate that, super. But yeah, what is it? It just sucks because I can't, I just haven't been able to, like, it makes me mad. I can't sing, like, at all. For, like, the past, like, basically the past week. Because of me getting sick, I have not been able to record or do anything. And it is so fucking frustrating. Like, you have no idea. Oh my fucking god. So now I just gotta talk like this for a while. I gotta talk like this. I can't laugh too hard, and if I do, I'll die. It probably held you back on a lot of work time too. Yep. And instead, I've just been playing a lot of Zenless. I play so much Zenless off stream because I'm like, fuck, I can't stream or talk because I'll die. So then I've just been doing that offline. I rolled recently. I did get it. I got Billy, which awesome, but I'm really sad that I wasn't able to stream it. On the plus side, we did it, and unfortunately I lost pity and I got grace. So I want to say, what was it? It was like 150, I think. And then, oh, okay. I think what was it? I lost 150-50. Actually, I lost a 50-50 on both him and W Engine, actually. I lost to Grace and I lost to Kaleda's W Engine. And I got so mad about the W Engine one. I was like, all right, fuck it, whatever. I lost the 50-50, and then immediately I pulled a solo roll, and then that's when I got it. And I was like, what the fuck is this? So I got super lucky in the W Engine. But I am like almost done fully maxing him out. I think I think my discs are actually not that bad, actually. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with Zenless right now. S Billy actually is like, ooh, you know. Do you ever think, God, I sound hot when I have a sore throat? Because I do as a woman, and my throat gets sore, making voice deep. No, I think I sound fucking cringe. I don't think you understand. Okay, so here's the thing. When I talk, usually, right? Typically, I do have a lot. I try to practice talking with more nasal resonance. I try to place my voice a lot higher when I am typically streaming or singing or doing anything else, right? One thing that I grew up with for a long time was that feeling of, oh, like there's a reason that I can always do this all the time, right? It's because my voice is stuck in my throat all the time. And the biggest problem was throughout like a lot of growing up, I was never really taught how to speak properly or to like how to sing properly for a long time. So a lot of it came from the way that I placed my voice kind of just in my throat all the time. And I didn't really break that habit until maybe like around like end of high school, first year college. And any time that I do get sick or anything that would affect my throat in this way, and that would force me to kind of sound the way that I do right now without my like nasal resonance at all, it reminds me too much of high school. And it really, it unfortunately really sets me off. Like it does not, it's not good for my mental health, unfortunately. Which is also kind of why like I just couldn't stream for like a couple days. Like it straight up is to a debilitating point where I can't stand even hearing me speak, you know? So that's why I try to keep it from even getting to that point. So yeah, like I give it a little bit, and then I'm like, okay, and then now I stream because I'm like, okay, fuck it, whatever, I got a job to do. And at some point in time, my obligations have to surpass my anxieties. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, a job's a job. And if I got to stream, I got to stream. And that's how it goes. That's how life is. Whoop-de fucking do. Ugh. Okay, one second. Ugh. Jesus. I do need to get food though. I am really hungry. And I'm also playing League of Legends with Zally in like 2 hours. I gotta play League of Legends again because Zally wants to hit Emerald and I need to get this account out of gold. I still lose nothing, man. I gain 30, I lose 10. Eric, I think of the 30 months. Damn. Soup. Yeah. I mean, I'm able to hang out with people, which is nice. Like, I was able to go outside for a little bit. I'm gonna wait until people talk about more about, you know, what we do, but you know, I've been able to see people recently. Ugh. A bowl of pho would work wonders for the throat. Bro, I low key, is it soup time? Soup type shit? Soup time. What's for fooders? I don't know. Dude, you gotta go to the soup store? Holy shit. Dude, the soup store. What are you? I'm buying clothes. Yeah. Kanji maxing, bro. Get souped. Soup. Give me some soup. Tomato soup with the grilled cheese. Ooh, I could live with that. I could fuck with that heavy. And I'm in the shorts, by the way. I still have a bunch more that I can just randomly upload. I gotta use them somehow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to. I do need to eat though. Like I got up maybe like an hour or two ago because I've just been really fucking exhausted. Yeah, I haven't been able to. What is it? I haven't been able to really post too much, or even really like. I don't know. I haven't been looking at Twitter all that much except for like funny memes. But what is it? I don't know. We got good food yesterday. Ironically enough, though. Yesterday food was awesome. Order something right now? Yeah, I gotta order something right now. What do you think for later? I don't know what I'm doing later, actually. I think I'm seeing some other people who I haven't seen in a while, so hopefully I'm like okay by then. Or rather, like my voice warms up enough to where it doesn't sound like this at all. But I might be stuck like this for like a couple days. Yeah. Have you seen the Justin Bieber Vocaloid meme? What? So, foods that calms inflammation if you can. I want some chili, dude. I love, dude. I had good chili yesterday, and I'm like, fuck. And now I want more chili. Dude, I want chili. Did you try the ginger tea and honey? I hate ginger, but I don't have any honey, unfortunately. I just have a lot of pipacoa. Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys. Okay, I think you guys are. We were joking about it, but me and Sunny were like, "Oh my god, dude!" Because everyone's like, "Oh, Justin Bieber Vocaloid meme," but it's not even Justin Bieber Vocaloid. It's like this is like old ass like YouTube poof, man. People gotta know that it's what is it? But we gotta remember the originals. Do then think remember you think of 3 months. Good soup, boss man. Also saw the Backroom movie. It's pretty good. Def would recommend. Take care, dog. People was like over 28 months. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. People have been saying it's really good, and I'm kind of like, ooh. I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious. I do want to try it. Or not try it. I do want to see it. I know some people are taking spoonfuls of honey. I used to do that when I was still in like college ish. Or more so before I got Pipacoa, actually. I got Pipacoa, and then I would just do spoonfuls of Pipacoa instead. I like the Pipacoa candy instead of the syrup, though. Ooh. I don't know. I like the syrup. I think the syrup helps more. Mane-san got me like a bunch of like the to-go packs of them. Like they're just like the sticks with Pipacoa, and then you just fucking. So I use those. I use those more often than not now. I need to get a bottle at some point, but yeah. Try steaming orange half with a pinch of salt. What? Candy or syrup? I've tried both. I still prefer the syrup though. I think syrup is just so much better. Jesus Christ. None of me, thank for the 25 months. Whoa there. Did you play a Menti? You're forgetting the most important rule of all. Soup. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I just want chili. Wendy's my goat. If there's one thing I fuck with Wendy's for, it's the motherfucking chili. The motherfucking chili. Get me a large chili. So good and tasty. Finishing the 11 months. Love the beans and chili. I just love chili. Never had the chili at Wendy's. Yo. I think you should try it. If you next time you get the chance, get chili. Do you like chili plain with sour cream and cheese? I like it with cheese, not so much sour cream. I think chili by itself is perfect for me. You know what I mean? But a little bit of cheese can go a long way. I'm just not the biggest fan of sour cream. Personally. I don't know. I feel like sour cream, like, of course it's supposed to, like, it kind of it adds that tanginess, but I just don't. Sometimes it feels like it dilutes flavor too much for me. That's why I'm like, Wendy's chili is a bit more liquid. It hits the perfect spot in terms of taste. I think for me, okay, it's like chili. Wendy's chili is like just borderline close to like it's close to like a very blended like meat soup stew type situation, which I'm like, ooh. Depends on the chili, because some of them do be dense in flavor. That's true. I do think if they're like very heavy, like if your chili is super meat heavy and very like spice heavy, like I do think sour cream does help out in that case, where you do need to kind of like, you know, let that spread a little bit more. Are you drinking the chili? You know, at some point in time, I feel like chili is this weird in between, right? Because in my mind, chili is more so of the focus on like the simmered meat, less than like the liquid itself. You know what I mean? I once added lettuce to dilute, and my friends dogged on me so hard. I don't know about lettuce. I don't. Part of me doesn't know. How much can I give that a pass? I don't know how much I can give lettuce a pass, but to a certain degree, I can kind of see it. You know what I mean? Because in my mind, it's like, this ain't fucking hot pot. But at the same time, if that's all you got, fuck, man. Chili would be like the meat version of boba with pearls. Literally, that is... What the fuck are you saying to me? I vividly remember you drinking the chili in Apex. Yes, I did. Dude, I did not have a spoon. They did not give me a spoon, so I drank that shit straight from the cup. Damn, my mind went to tacos with lettuce. This isn't the fucking... You know that fucking scene from that... You know that one movie with like the racing snail and they have like that one scene of real authentic tacos, and it's like a dude who puts like fucking like hard shell taco, hard shell taco, lettuce, tomato, fucking olives, and it's like it is quite literally the most mind-boggling fucking like. As someone who frequently goes to taco places, feels borderline sacrilegious. Turbo mentioned in the year of 2026. I feel like more people remember Turbo specifically for that fucking scene than anything. I don't know. Speaking of which, I did go to before I got sick though, I did get to go to like a random Tex-Mex restaurant, which I thought was like, this is cool, I guess. But God, going to a Tex-Mex place in Japan really reminds me the perception of Americanized Mexican food. And part of me really felt like I was back home for a second, and I was like, wow. No, you're an honorary Mexican, Claude. You're allowed to judge whack tacos. I think that, again, that scene from that movie alone is borderline sacrilegious. But God, I fucking love tacos, man. I had good tacos recently because another friend of mine, like last week, was visiting again, and oh my Lord, I haven't had. I love me. I think bistec is also really good. I've been thinking about bistec a lot. Bistec is really good. Bistec mentioned. Thanks guys. I knew you guys knew me. I knew you guys know me. Calmex or Tex-Mex? Ooh, wait, that's a tough one. Okay, low key. Tex-Mex is more American than, or like Tex-Mex is more Tex than Mex, but I think when we're talking Cal-Mex, I think it's more Mex than Cal. You know what I mean? Like I feel. Does that make sense? It is like you gotta like turn the sliders up and down a little bit, and you'll get like a certain combination of like, oh, okay, this tastes more Mexican than it does taste like American, so to speak. And it's like, okay. Oh my God. I love the obligatory food section of every Zatsu. I'm so hungry, dude. I don't know why. I just like talking about food, guys. As a Mexican from California, you are not wrong. Awesome. I don't know, man. Food is such a, what is it? I feel so, what's the, to me, food still has a very special place where it's like, it is such, okay. I think there is so much technicality that goes into food, especially going to like nice places and like places that like are really, you know, not upscale per se, but like I like going to places that serve food that are like, you know, but you can tell that they care. I like going like mom and pops places. I like going to like very independently owned places. I like that type of stuff, right? So I don't know. For me, there is like a level of intimacy that comes with like food and like a meal, you know, and I don't know. I like talking about it. I like talking about it. And if anything, at some point in time, I do want to venture out more. And to am I gonna be like fucking I think everyone fucking loves Japan Eats. You know what I mean? Like I like those types of videos too. But in my mind, I'm like, at some point in time, if I wasn't doing this, to be honest, I would love to just do like those like random like hidden gem fucking like get to talk to like the owners, get to talk to the people you know, in the restaurant, get to know why they come back, why do they like this place, blah blah blah. You know, like for me, I like food. I like food a lot, and I think it is an everyday part of your life, and I feel like it would be amiss to not treat it as something that is, you know, it's important. And it should be, and if something is important to you, I think it should be fun. It should be enjoyable. It should be an experience that you should be able to, you know, kind of relish in. And I think it should be a positive thing to kind of look at more than anything. So I don't know. Food can be a good thing. And I want to make food a positive experience when talking about it, right? Is there any food that you've been wanting to try but really want to? I still want to try, ironically enough, I really want Thai food. I want to try different Thai foods. Can you recommend something from Chili's Chili menu to a person who's never been to Chili's? You get the triple dipper and you get the honey chipotle chicken crispers. They have like this, would be a miss to call it an egg roll, but it's like it is kind of like egg rolls, which is also really nice. And then you can free for all that last one. The third one, you can get like the mozzarella sticks. Those are also not that bad. The actually, okay, they're heavy, but the Nashville mozzarella sticks at Chili's are actually pretty nice. I like the breading and I like the taste of the Nashville hot at there actually. But also, it's like, okay, specifically the mozzarella sticks. I think the honey chipotle chicken crispers are better than the Nashville hot chicken crispers, but the Nashville hot mozzarella beats the regular mozzarella. You know what I mean? You don't fuck with the sliders? I think the sliders are okay. Sliders are okay. But also, if you're going there, you get the bottomless chips. You got to get the chips and you got to get the salsa and you just got to go to town on that because you got to get that shit is basically borderline free. Did you ever have a proper Indian meal? Ironically, yes. Oh my God. For some reason in Japan, there's a lot of really good Indian places. I actually had a really nice chicken biryani like not too long ago. And for some reason, now anytime I go to a place that happens to have biryani, I just get biryani. And I'm like, oh my God. Even fucking Denny's has biryani. You know, like I'm like, oh my Lord. So yeah, I've been enjoying chicken biryani. Biryani? I can't talk. Denny's biryani? Yeah, they have like a collab right now. What like collab? I think it's just like their, you know, like their seasonal thing. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, I've been enjoying that. It's biryani season. Yo, who up trying to get some biryani? My birthday is this month. My dearest wife, tomorrow's my birthday. Could you wish me happy birthday? Hope you recover soon. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you for always drawing those doodles. I actually really like those a lot. Happy early birthday. Your food palette is very worldwide. Bada bing, bada boom. It's a three bad. I like trying different foods because I think it's awesome, and I think food is also ingrained in culture, and I think culture is cool. I think you know, I really do think about it. What was it? There, you know, what was it? I know a lot of people like to joke about like the whole like, oh, you know, what is it, like tech bro, oh, male living space. And it's like, you know, I also fall victim to this because like obviously my place is very unfurnished, but you know, I do think about it where, you know, I do believe in being as, I don't know if educated is the right word, but to be very cultured, to have like a level of taste that you develop over time by experiencing a lot of different aspects of, you know, different cultures and of different things, and to learn from new experiences, so much so that it helps shape you to, you know, formulate what your tastes are, right? And similarly, you know, I think a lot of people have, you know, there are people who do, you know, I think about it this way, right? There are people who furnish their spaces in a way that really represents them. Like that is just how they do. And eventually at some point in time, there are some people who happen to have very good taste and some people who have kind of shit taste. And to a certain degree, I do think it's the same way with food more often than not, right? It's like you can learn to appreciate where, like, what, like the different flavors, like how do these flavors slowly develop over time. You know, you can, and slowly but surely you can try kind of trace back a lot of the way certain flavors were developed through history to a certain degree, right? Eventually at some point in time, like, oh, you know, this country or this country had access to like different techniques, different ingredients, and eventually slowly over time it developed into something different, something new, something can be a lot more condensed in flavor, something can be a lot saltier, something can be slowly over time become much more fragrant more than anything. And there's so much about it that can really speak so much, you know. I don't know. I think food can be, once again, a very cool and fun experience no matter what. You know, food history is a subject people study. I kind of knew, but I don't know how, like, what's the right word? I don't know how prevalent it is, I guess. Have you ever had Ethiopian food or Turkish food? I've had Turkish food. I don't know about Ethiopian food. But also, it's just because I like kebab. I get a lot of kebab, like, pretty often. So But Ethiopian food, I don't think I've had like Ethiopian food. I actually need to like check if I have or haven't. Yeah, not like this before. Kebab is so good. I love kebab. Love me a little kebab, dude. Sachi-san, thank you for the Akashupa. 声が来て嬉しいよ。ありがとうございます。するつまよ。食べ物の話していることが大好きだ。Sorry, I'm like, my brain is slow reading. Fuck. つらいのまま少し我慢して、喉に安いものを食べてね。いや、ワイフ。ありがとうございます。本当にありがとうございます。Magic 8 Ball, if you will, have you ever tried stinky tofu? My mom really likes stinky tofu. I am like okay with it. I don't. What's the best way to put it? Like my mom really likes it. I'm like, it's all right. I know a lot of people are like, ooh. Like people can't really tank the smell, but you know, it's not that bad. Do you like blue cheese? I do. I like blue cheese actually. Blue cheese is pretty good. Do you fuck with natto? Yes, but I don't really go out of my way for it. You know what I mean? I think it's okay. I don't know how to explain it. Like there's also like this one, my parents really like getting this one, like we call it stinky fried rice. It's like stinky fish fried rice, but it's just really like strong, like salty taste, if that makes sense. I don't really know what it's called, but my mom always calls it stinky fish. Ever had a Hong Kong style food? I'm gonna be honest. A lot of like the Chinese cuisine kind of blurs for me, so I can't really. I struggle a lot to like differentiate like a lot of different like parts of like Chinese cuisine actually. So it takes me a bit to like properly like sit down. I don't know particularly which would be considered like Hong Kong style, but you know. Limburger, have you tried it? Love it. Fun facts. God, no, I hate Limburger, but let me explain. So, okay. In elementary school, we're going way back. As a kid in the American education system, there was this book. There was this like very small novel or something about like, oh, a mouse who tries a different variety of cheeses. I don't remember what it's called, but you know, given the time, elementary school was a lot more like involved. It was obviously like a lot more, you know, like, oh, you know, we read this book. Let's try doing something with this book, you know, like do something from the book, blah blah blah. So there was like a group, like a class thing where we all would have to bring like a different cheese, so everyone gets to try different cheeses. It was fucking crazy, but God did it help me learn that I really like certain cheeses, but also that I hate a lot of different cheeses. Ironically enough, I was the one who had to bring Limburger, and I fucking hated it. But I loved every other fucking cheese, but that one, just the funk was too much, man. But also keep in mind, I think I'm like at most like I'm in the 3rd grade. I don't fucking remember exactly how old I was at that point. It's so fancy for elementary school. Oh my god, it wasn't. Well, it's not fancy. It's like oh, like everyone's parents would go to like fucking like, oh, like what the fuck? Everyone would go to like Ralph's. You know what I mean? Because at the time, like the only like market near my place was like it was like Stater Bros and like Ralph's. You know what I mean? And like you would have to just go and find the fucking cheese out there. Did they assign you a cheese? Yeah, everyone got assigned like one cheese to bring essentially, and you had to like bring it out for the class. Stater Bros. I know a lot of people don't a lot of people fuck with like the Stater Bros like chicken or whatever. Or am I thinking about Boston Market? I know a lot of people fuck with Boston Market too. I haven't been to like a supermarket in like a long time. For context, I've not been to like a supermarket in a while. Or rather, like an American supermarket in a while, other than like Costco, and I wouldn't even call that a fucking supermarket. The class think of cheese after? Yes. Yeah. I had something similar, but it was with vegetables. Ooh. Limburger goes really well with mac and cheese. I kind of want to try that. I fucking love Boston Market. Yo. Costco is more like a lifestyle. Costco, you know, part of me is, it's always so fucked because it's like I obviously having a Costco membership, but being a person who lives alone and pretty much only feeds myself, it's like, wow, I pay so much money for this fucking membership, but I'm also like, I'm just one person. I don't know. If I had a family or if I was paying for like my full family, it would make a lot more sense. But I'm like, well. Ralph's was my family go-to growing up. Dude, Ralph's was the one that was like closest to me as a kid. And then eventually Walmart bought out that location specifically. Gotta go splitsies with the homies. I used to go splitsies with homies. And then I moved out. At least it wasn't Kasu Martsu cheese. It's the only one I'll ever eat. It's still deliberately developed with maggots. Oh, that one. I kind of want to try it. I'm not gonna lie. It is a thing. It is a thing. But I've always been so curious about it, actually. Sometimes just go to Costco to do the walks. I go to Costco because I need gas most of the time, but I go inside because I'm like, oh, can I get... I get gas and I'm like, okay, well, I'm already here. Might as well get stuff. So then I restock on like my Fairlife and the protein stuff. You want to try the cheese? I do want to try the cheese, actually. I would like to try the cheese. As someone who doesn't take protein, why are the containers always so big? Because they're meant to last you a while. Like you buy it in bulk. You buy it in bulk. Can you do thermodynamics, Claude? No. I'm really bad at physics. I'm good at math, but I'm bad at physics. I'm not joking. Like, unironically, okay, fun fact. Ha! Well, your boy in high school and college did not physics. I did bio and chemistry, and I suck shit at both. Which is ironic because it's like, oh, for someone who likes doing math now, why didn't you do physics? Well, guess what? All through high school, I fucking hated math. It just so happens that I learned just enough to be able to teach it later down the line. But eventually, it took me a long time to figure out that, like, okay, maybe I do actually like this. Oh, well, I'm already out of school, so what the fuck was the point? So, keep in mind, when I was in college, there was a curriculum change where originally you had to take at least one different science than what you're doing, right? So you had to take at least one, the highest level, or not the highest level, the highest general education of physics, bio, or chem. And originally, you had to do all three. Thankfully, one, I had my AP Bio let me skip that. I didn't take AP Chem. I didn't take AP Physics. Actually, no, I did take Chem. I still had to take at least one. So I was like, God, I can't fucking do physics. And I'm just like, fuck it, I'll do Chem. So I vividly remember, quite literally, in the middle of me about to like finish the midterm for Chem 1, basically, they were like, oh, you don't need this anymore, actually. For your degree, for your program, yeah, we're changing it. You don't need to do this anymore. And I was like, what the fuck? And I remember right after they announced that, I was like, all right, I'm coasting. I don't give a fuck. Did that tank my GPA? Yes. Was it worth it? No. Should I have finished normally? Yes. Wasting my damn time. I took Clape to every calculus class to motivate myself. Got an A. Thank you, wife. Yeah. Was this in high school or college? This was in college. This was in college. Ironically enough, this sounds really bad. Basically, when I got it, it was the first time I've ever gotten like a C. Was in AP Bio. Actually, one semester I got a C. It was a C plus, and I was like, oh my fucking God. And that changed the trajectory of my life forever. Because dude, when that happened, I was like, I don't know, man. In my mind, it really cemented that idea of like, God, I'm a failure. I was like, oh my God, it's so fucking over for me, man. I'm never gonna get into an Ivy League, and I didn't. But now I am significantly, you know, at this point, I'm out, but I still promote education to a certain degree. I still like the idea of learning, and if anything, I've learned a lot more coming out of school than I was in school. And now, you know what? So, who's the real winner now? Still not really me, but back then there was one path and you share your life is over. Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, then again, it's like, oh, but that, okay. That's the other thing to think about, right? Because it's like in high school, you really don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like 90% of the time, right? Oh shit. My chili's here, guys. Oh shit, it's a minute an hour. Okay. I'm gonna change to members in like 5 minutes, by the way. You're living, so you're still winning? Exactly. Just think about it this way. Think about it this way. That C in AP Bio, if I got anything different, I wouldn't be living in Japan now. So, who's the real winner now? Whatever, man. I hope my bio teacher used to he loves fishing. I hope he's retired by now. Hold up. I do hope. I wish him the best, you know. I wish him the best, and ironically enough, you know, as strict as he was, I do believe he was kind of right to a certain degree. He was really strict with me, but I think he did tell me like he kind of reminded me when I did get that C. He was like, "It's not the fucking end of the world," and I was like, you know what? Looking back on it now, I kind of do respect him for basically like telling me, yeah, it's not fucking over. Like, chill out. It's not worth it, you know? So in a way, there is some sense of like, you know, looking back. I think it will always be a moment of I can look back on it and have some semblance of like, you know what, I understand. Also, Champion, thank you for the member. Kujira, thank you for the 5 gifted. Edo, thank you for the 5 gifted as well. Anyway, thanks guys for the quick like 1 hour public talk. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I am gonna do 1 more hour of membersatsu, and then hey, all people who don't make it for this member portion can come back, and you guys can come watch me play League of Legends with Ali. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Yeah. Love me some chili. Feel better soon. Thank you. Anyway, thanks guys. I really appreciate it. Huh? Kami kirei dene. Do you have a teacher that had a big impact on you? Yes and no, but maybe I'll save that story for another time. I do think maybe for the I'll continue the discussion of some stuff later, you know. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. I'll recover the best that I can. God, I fucking love chili. Oh, chili. Chili's so fucking good, guys. Rate the chili, bro. It's like a solid, like, it's warm and toasty, man. This shit, solid 8. I know a lot of people always rag on fast food. I'm not gonna lie, I don't blame them. But God, sometimes a good chili can change it all. And I think fast food chili is actually not that bad. Karayatsu. Chili the stew or chili the restaurant? You know what? Both. No, this is chili the stew. Magic 8 Ball, what do you do if you know there's no Yu-Gi-Oh pedal game that's basically what? There's a what? What are you saying to me? Hold up. What the fuck did you just say to me? Excuse me? What did you mean by that? What do you mean Yu-Gi-Oh pedal game? What? What? Huh?
Okay. Bye, guys. What the fuck?